Hello, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's happening for you. Okay, I see three. The third one is still waiting, the tears of joy, and these are falling. Okay, the fourth one is falling outside your comfort zone. So this can be small good news you're going to receive very soon, and they're going to have, first of all, they're going to change your mind about something or someone. There's a gateway here. Kind of reminds me there's a massive stone above it, like a Stonehenge, but I don't think there's a gateway there, but they're just single stones. I couldn't really imagine it right now. But I feel like this can be a portal. Okay, I think it's Highlander that she uses that as a portal to go to past or the future. So it is about you maybe like having that kind of time travel. Time travel doesn't have to be literally happening like in the Back to the Future. I feel like this might be your projection to the future that you desire to live at this time. But this really depends on how you are really appreciating the things coming into your life. Maybe you feel like the things are coming too small, they're not satisfying, or the progress that you're seeing is not really big enough. And the more you think about that, the more it is actually slowing down the process. But the more you appreciate, I feel here, the things coming into your life, this is going to head you like open up the gates. First of all, the second of all, it's going to give you like the stones that you're collecting on the pathway to get to this gateway too. Okay, another thing here, you might be feeling and thinking in a certain way because I see a small evil eye. You might be getting affected by other people's energy, negativity, or jealousy. Evil eye can be caused by jealousy or maybe too much admiration. So this is actually like you're putting a curtain, covering everything with a curtain right there. This can be coming as a suggestion that if you're doing everything out in the open and your plans, your things that you want to accomplish, you're sharing your ideas with people and you want to get some advice, this might be suggesting that it's time to just close that gate, okay? Close it up, because it seems like some of them might be sending this energy, seeing how passionate about you are, what you're creating, and they might get jealous or envy or even maybe admire too much. That can really lower your energy too. This is also when you are giving out, even though you think you're asking for advice, you are speaking things out, which Capricorn, you're not very, the one that I know, that I have one in my life, is not very chatty. However, there might be something that you really want to find a solution at this time. That's why maybe you're looking for a solution. That's why you're speaking it about. We have a carrot here laying down. Inside the carrot, I know this is very strange, there's a man with a mustache right there. I don't know if you can see it. I saw it in a second right there. Mustache, the nose, and he's wearing this carrot costume. Carrot is, I mean, like, I'm trying to think. The first thing that I learned about carrot was it's good for the eyes. I don't know if that's true or not, but this can be someone maybe disguising themselves as somebody that makes you think that they're good for your vision for the future, or literally maybe your current vision. It can be an eye doctor, but it might be disguising themselves as something else. Like they're not the carrot, basically. They have something else underneath. And this can also be indicative of something like the color of the carrot, like something. True colors are not really showing at this time, and it's hidden under a lot of light. Light can be the stage lights. Maybe this person is on the stage talking to people. That's why you're not really seeing their true colors. However, it's going to get exposed here. This can be by someone, because I kind of see a head right there with the horns. You can see those horns kind of reminded me of the horns of the bull, the Taurus, because it has like short horns compared to your Capricorns, the goat horns. So Taurus maybe, or someone, an earth sign that is stable, also resourceful, might be exposing this person. Okay, so that's why if this is someone that you've been getting advice or trying to get advice for a while now, it's time to maybe push the brakes a little bit, because they're true face is going to be exposed really soon. Another thing I see here is there's a warrior wearing like a metal shield and looking at this club right there. Club can be your weapon of choice, basically, if you're going to a war. And this can be like a battle that you're going to be going into. Can be a legal battle, can be a music battle, can be an artistic challenge you're taking on, something about life, but you are not going there by just wearing the shield and just ready to, like, this kind of reminds me of, there's a TV show, people people come, like there are 3 exits. I don't know the name of the show, but I saw like little clips of it. And some juries, they're actually like exiting people out basically. And I feel like here, instead of just going there to with a shield and let people like X you out, basically, it's not the case, but I feel like it can be different for you. Bring your club too. Defend your territory, okay? And this doesn't have to be being like a vicious and attacking people. It means that tactfully you can defend yourself and you can bring your weapons and show it off too, okay? And I see here there's like a wine glass. Somebody's washing themselves in it. Kind of like a baptism, I feel. So after this challenge, you might have to do that. That's a baptism, I feel like is about like going inside the water or under the water and washing off the negativity maybe this people infused in you, okay? Because it can be a challenge. Yes, you need to show up fully decorated and show all the things on like that you have prepared, but after that this might actually take a toll on you. You can see the goat right there appearing, like maybe even like coughing here. If you do that baptism in the sense of like washing off the negative energy, and don't take it in the religious sense, take it in the cleansing sense, okay? Maybe there's an environment that you're going to step in. It can be for some of you like in-laws in such environment. Maybe you're going for Thanksgiving and they're actually going to talk about things that you don't enjoy. This doesn't mean that go in there and fight with them. It means that you might have to clear your energy after you go into that space, because sometimes when you talk about it, it just grows bigger and just becomes a bigger problem to think about. So leave it and don't think about it, don't talk about it, and move on, because it's then you're going to be able to wash it off of you. I see there's an exhaustion here with I told you there's a gateway here. And another thing now, I'm seeing this gateway as a horns and a goat right there. So you're maybe being tired of something is going to help you get to this gateway too. This can be being tired of hearing what they tell you to do, or maybe you are taking something for so long that you want to say no to, you keep saying yes to. It is going to also have an effect on this pathway that is opening in front of you, okay? I see a legal paper here. That can be something satisfying also coming forth, a clean slate, a new beginning. And let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see here a chunk of money, like a bag of money stretching, forming the letter S. S can mean the name of a company, and there's actually even a bonus coming in, or maybe something, a product that you're working on, a place that you want to go to, a travel opportunity. It is coming forth really fast, and it even has a resource at the end of it. This kind of reminds me of, I don't remember which book I heard it, or I listened to audiobooks. There was this lady, she always wants to take pictures of monumental things. I think it's Joe Dispenza's clients, one of them. And this lady, she meditates about that, okay? And she's a photographer. And she gets one day an inspiration to call up airline company and tells them, like, let me travel with your planes to these countries, and I take pictures, artistic pictures, and then you can post it, use it, and then you provide me the hotel and this and that. And then they accept the offer, and she travels the world with that, okay? It can be that simple. Like, she didn't need the money, she didn't need the resources. She just had an idea that really brooded inside of her, which came up with a solution to it, okay? I see a man here holding up a child upwards on the top of their head. So this can be authority. We have patriarchy. That's why I interpret the man as an authority. Really nurturing and caring for you, like lifting you up, okay? Like, think about that airline actually traveling, lifting that lady up all around the world. It can be something like that coming into your life. I feel like every story that I remember, like I hear, sometimes during the reading, some of them pops in my head because there's someone who needs to hear about those, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say about your situation this time. Choices, guys. What's happening here? The 7 of Cups. Some of you, this is actually came up with a lot of the signs. So it seems like here on the bottom, I see the Dream Weaver. This is actually the King of Cups. Someone loving, nurturing, taking care of the child, the cats and the sheep and the lamb and all that great stuff. So You might have a lot of choices or a lot of different things to choose from that is a little bit confusing and frustrating at this time for you. But it seems like here, this might be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, some male figure or masculine figure, loving, nurturing, and supporting. They will show you which choice is the best for you, or maybe they will support fully. If you're hesitant, oh, how am I going to make this happen? You're going to get full support. This can be divine guidance. This can also be material help coming in. We have perfection here. This is the King. This is the Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords here is Nefertiti, is displayed as her, which symbolizes while you are choosing, choose logic as well. Yes, emotional support will be there. Passion, what you're passionate about is important. Also, logic dictates that, or maybe after you choose your choice, you need to use logical steps in order to make it happen or in order to enjoy it, okay? Perfection we have, like she shows up as perfection. Queen of Swords is someone also have gentleness and compassion because she's a queen, but she's stoic, reasonable, logical, diplomatic, and she gets things done in a very clear sight rather than getting the emotions or other things, desires involved. We have here separation, 8 of Cups energy. So when you set off to this journey, you're going to actually come across, like you need to, I feel like here this is about separating yourself from the thing that you desire. You're not one, okay? You are a separate entity, and sometimes you need to realize that you are the one who's making things happen, not the thing is making you who you are, okay? So that's required separation here, because when you accomplish success, you might actually think, I am this, I made you, I made, like that kind of an ego situation might be coming in. The separation is telling me here, instead of like the 8 of Cups, we see someone walking to the distance, and this is emotionally detaching. So this is basically suggesting that emotionally detached from the outcome, okay? We have grief here, 10 of Swords. Some things might be coming to an end in order for you to explore new passions, and also, you know, in order to be able to make a decision about a new situation here, okay? So when you separate yourself from the outcome, you might have to let some things go. Some things mentally, of thoughts, ideas, beliefs that you're carrying, you might have to let them go that are not really serving you. That will actually release some passion. That will actually help you see some things that you're passionate about and make also a decision about them, a clear decision. We have a full diamond here, a massive diamond, which will bring, like, you will have clarity to make the decision, even if you're feeling like, oh, I need to choose this and that, or 7 other things. You will end up with one that encompasses, I feel like, all of them. We have mystery showing up in your energy. So yes, I feel like there's a mysterious situation here, but all these swords energy is telling me that this mystery will be coming to an end. It's going to clarify, okay? Let's see what else we have. I see clearly actions of manipulation. I see the truth. This is about if anybody actually trying to come into your space and deceive you. And also, manipulation can be maybe you are being directed to a certain path that without recognizing. This can also become clear to you with this clarity, okay? All right, beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below and let me know. And I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.